Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Gayboy Psychic here at your service, making the universe a better place with positive karmic energy. Let's go. So for all my new viewers out there, just know that I'm a real semi-psychic and I like to talk from the beginning to end without editing. So look at this picture right now if you're interested in my personality, and know that it's not my intention to harass or bully people online. So subscribe if you are interested in my personality. And that being said, this video is just an update on my previous video. So basically, I made a video about Peter Mon, just a response, and he actually made a video back, and literally everything is all fine and dandy now. Like, he said that we're cool, basically. So he just asked in his video that I don't talk about him anymore. And listen, I've never hated Peter Mon, so that's all I wanted. So I'm fine with that. So as long as we leave on good terms, we're good. So that being said, I'm just really happy that that situation is handled properly and correctly. So I wish all the best for him, and I'm going to continue on with my YouTube channel. So to all my loyal fans, I love you guys so much for just, being positive and having my back. And that being said, again, one last time, I don't hate Peter Mon. I'm happy that we are just leaving things off on a very, very good term and happy ending. So that being said, subscribe if you are interested in my personality once again. And yeah, so like if you watch his video that he just made, he said that basically what I just said, like he's fine, everything's cool now, like he just wants to leave it be, and so do I. So we're leaving it be right now, and that's it. So he said he doesn't want me to talk about him anymore, and I'm not going to, and that's it. And I never ever hated him. So that being said, I'm happy that we're leaving on good terms, and that's it. So this video, we're going to be talking, and I'm just happy that everything is all final and set now. So today's video, we're going to be talking about Jojo Siwa and the whole interview that she did with Howie Mandel, whom I didn't know that Howie Mandel actually had his own podcast. Because I know that he was on Deal or No Deal, and I've never once watched that show ever. And I just, if I'm being honest, I don't really like Howie Mandel. He just seems like a weird, his energy is just so douchey. I don't know how to explain it. Yes, he's straight, but not all straight guys are douchey, you know what I mean? But with him, there's just something about his vibe that I don't like. It's just, he kind of reminds me of that super douchey alpha male, just super straight, super, I don't know. I don't want to compare him to Andrew Tate because, first of all, because even though they're both bald, maybe that's why I'm comparing them. But I just don't really like him. I don't like his. I think he has that condescending voice. Whenever he talks, it's he's being condescending. He pretends to be nice, but then he has something sinister behind his sarcastic talk. Howie Mandel, that super kind of like Ethan Klein. He reminds me of Ethan Klein a lot. I'm drinking coffee right now, so for all my new viewers, just know that I drink coffee or tea in every single video that I make. It helps me concentrate. So subscribe if you're interested in my personality. And I'm sorry if I'm sounding annoying. It's just I've been through a lot, but I'm healing and I'm fine and dandy now, so don't even worry. So basically, Jojo Siwa was on his podcast, and I first heard about this news from Perez Hilton because I'm subscribed to him, and then I'm also subscribed to Adam McIntyre. Adam McIntyre made a video right away, and so basically, what happened was I saw Perez Hilton first make a video about it, and then I researched it. So she was on Howie Mandel's podcast, and he has a co-host. I'm not sure who that girl is, who his co-host is, but so I don't even know. Basically, how does Howie Mandel have a podcast? I don't get it. This dude was on Deal or No Deal, and he was really popular there. And then wasn't he on America's Got Talent or something like that? Or no, The Voice or something like that. I don't know. And now he has his own podcast. It's bro, why are you taking other people's job? Just stick with one job. That's probably why I hate Howie Mandel, or he just seems he's entitled to do anything he wants. kind of like Ethan Klein, because you know how, like, Ethan Klein thinks that he can talk about anything that he wants and that he can bully anybody that he wants and get away with it. That's what Howie Mandel reminds me of. Like, do you guys know what I mean? Like, I'm really good at explaining myself, so I'm pretty sure you guys do. So basically, so he like had that condescending voice, and he was talking about Jojo. He was asking Jojo Siwa about like the whole like Colleen situation and what she thought about that. And Jojo Siwa literally answered honestly, which I appreciate. And she basically said that she, still supports Colleen as a friend because, like, if you knew like Colleen in real life, basically you would know that she's a good person and that she always had Jojo's back. And then she went ahead and talked about like the time where she was on Dance Moms, and like Todrick Hall, whom I love. Like Todrick Hall, I don't understand why people hate him so much. Wasn't he on like Big Brother? I don't even know, but like I think he was, or was that another person? He made it to like the top two like contenders in All Star Big Brother, and then the girl, his best friend, won. But I don't know. I was rooting for him though, because Todrick Hall reminds me of me, because like he's a twink and I'm like twink, like I'm literally 5 feet 5.5, and that's what he is. And I like watching him. He likes to like he's entertaining. He really is. Like I remember watching this one clip of him like many years ago where he was in someone's like vlog, like some popular YouTuber's vlog. Maybe it was Joy Crisaffa, I don't know. And then he shows up in like this huge like bright pink car, and I'm like, whoa, that's gay as fuck, but I'm living for it. Like I love his like sass. That's like crack to me. Like I'm sorry if I'm gonna get demonetized for saying crack, but literally like Todrick Hall, like he's just that person that gives you like life, like he's so entertaining. But apparently, okay, I'm babbling, but literally he, like Jojo Siwa was talking about like how he introduced her to Colleen, because that's how Colleen and Jojo Siwa became friends. And she was saying that like Colleen has always been nice to Jojo, and they've always like had a like, apparently they've done like many like videos or interviews together, her and Colleen, like over 10, which I didn't know. But like I just feel like she's loyal to Colleen, and there's nothing. Well, the thing is about Colleen is just I don't really know her personality like at all. Like the many videos that I made about her, I just reference her to Miranda Sings, but other than that, like her personality, I've seen her with Joey Crisaffa. She does seem nice, but I don't know. Like she kind of does seem like phony and fake. But hold on. So basically, I drink small sips of coffee at a time. So I apologize if that is like gross to you, but basically, so she goes. Sorry, I'm reading notes. That's why I pause a lot. But so basically, she was defending Colleen against the accusations and shit like that, and I have to say that the whole like situation between like Adam McIntyre and Colleen Ballinger, like even though I've said in many of my previous videos that I made that I'm on Colleen's side, I'm not changing my mind on that. I just feel like Colleen, she just like, I don't hate Adam, I don't hate Colleen. I couldn't care less about either of them, honestly, but I just feel like if I had to pick a side, I feel like they're both bad. Like Adam is clearly a clout chaser. He literally makes like 1,000 videos a day. But is Adam a bad person? I don't think he is, because what happened was like he was in that group chat with Colleen, and I just saw him as like a super fan, and then Colleen like didn't give him like attention that he wanted. And Adam is known to be friends with older women because he's friends with Kat, that reporter girl. So like he just didn't get the attention that Colleen was giving him, and then basically he got mad, and then don't even fucking hate on me, but this is just my opinion. I'm not defending Colleen at all whatsoever. I'm just saying that I don't think, like, I think that he was just mad at Colleen at the fact that she wasn't giving him attention as a friend. And then she, like, had a life and she did her own thing and she ignored Adam. And then Adam, like, got all pissed off. And then he just made up accusations about, like, grooming and stuff. And I think that's what it came down to. And therefore, in this situation, I feel like I have to be on Colleen's side, because I don't think Colleen is like that. I think that she, like, first of all, Adam is gay. There's no way that Colleen would be attracted to Adam. So it makes no sense, you know? Like, that's why I'm on Colleen's side. But overall, is Adam a bad person? No, I just think he's a huge clout chaser. That's all there is to it. So, again, if I had to pick a side, it would have to be Colleen's. I'm sorry, like, this is why I'm saying, like, I don't I don't care for both. Like, I really don't care. But if I had to pick a side, I would pick Colleen. Sorry, I love Adam's personality. Like, I like watching Adam's vlog. I think he's really entertaining when he goes out. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's just, he's just an attention seeker. I think that's all there is to it. And Colleen's just like, what's up with Colleen? Like, I don't think she's very nice. Like, it's not, okay, just disregarding the Adam situation with her, like, let's stop talking about that. Let's talk about, like, her situations with, like, other YouTubers, like Joey Graceffa. That's all I remember. And then Miranda Sings, like, when I see her talking to just people in general, like, she does kind of have, like, that know-it-all voice, you know what I mean? She's like, oh, well, I know this, like, and no, you gotta listen to me, you gotta listen. Like, that's her personality. She has a big ego. And, like, I know I do really good impressions of people. I got a lot of comments from people saying that I do really good impressions, and I guess I do, so thank you. But yeah, that's just, like, I just don't think Colleen is very nice. I'm just gonna say that. Like, I'm not a fan of her, but in the whole Adam situation, I'm on her side. But other than that, I don't care for her. I don't think she's a nice person. I just think Adam is a clout chaser. That's all there is to it in this situation. And I think Jojo Siwa sees the same thing. And the fact that she is going on the podcast is, like, really big, because everybody's talking about it. Like, so many, like, gossip channels are talking about it. And I was shocked that Trisha Paytas, like, made a video right away, because, first of all, like, I understand that she was friends with Colleen, but Trisha Paytas has no business to talk about Jojo Siwa, because, like, after I watched the whole interview with Howie Mandel, I wanted to see what people's reaction were. So Adam McIntyre was the first one who made a response. So I watched his video, and then I watched Trisha's video, because I'm subscribed to her. I always have been, but, like, I don't understand why she's involving her situation with Jojo Siwa. Like, I get it with, like, the Colleen, because she was once friends with Colleen, but she's literally, like, trying to, like, start drama with Jojo Siwa when she's not even friends with Jojo Siwa. So that's the thing that I have with Trisha, is that, like, she always, like, messes around in other people's business when it's none of her business. Like, you're not friends with Jojo Siwa, so why would you, like, talk about her? Like, just talk about Colleen. Like, it's just, like, this is, like, why, if I ever get, like, super famous on YouTube, and if you believe in me, please subscribe. But I wouldn't trust Trisha Paytas, because I feel like she just likes to start drama. And she reminds me of Jeffree Star so much, because, like, they both say that they're going to change and they're going to not involve themselves in drama anymore. And yet, like, they always do, because, like, even though I love Jeffree Star, let's talk about him really fast. So I was watching a lot of videos regarding him, because, like, he's in the news right now because he just did this collaboration with a podcaster named Bunny X Ho. Did I just say X Ho? I meant XO. And why are these so many people making like these podcasts? Like, I don't understand like Howie Mandel. Like, dude, you're known to be like the host of like Deal or No Deal. Why the hell are you making a podcast? Like, even Joe Rogan, like, even though his podcast is really, really popping off and like he's getting a lot of views, it's like we all know Joe Rogan as like the dude from what's the show? Fear Factor, you know? So why don't you give other people platforms like for a podcast? Why are you taking other people's job? Like for example, me, like, you know, I've never been famous before, but I feel like having my own voice on YouTube and having my own little podcast slash like commentary channel, whatever my channel is, like, I feel like that's what YouTube, like, that's what podcasts are for. It's just for giving new people opportunities. Like, that's why, like, I hate like how Mandel and like Joe Rogan is because like they tend to steal jobs from like smaller creators, and I don't like that. So it's just, you guys know what I mean? Hold on. So yeah, I'm gonna pause the video for 1 second because I have a lot to say. So hold on. And I can't talk too long because my recording device will just shut off. So just 1 sec. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. So for an update to my loyal fans, I know that every single time that I make a video, I always talk about this nosy fucking neighbor who has like this wheelchair. He's like this 70-year-old like Asian man, and he's like 2 doors down from me from my apartment, and he lives with his wife. But his wife is really cool. It's just him. He always like fucking opens the door whenever I'm talking, and like if I don't like. He's just a nosy motherfucker. He's like obsessed with me, and I'm scared. So I really hope that he doesn't open the fucking door and just listen, because that's not fucking right. It's invasion of privacy. And he is really aggressive towards me for no reason. And like, I don't listen to him at all. Like it's just weird. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm sorry for my new fans out there. My loyal fans know that this fucking nosy neighbor is an asshole, and he's been a pain in my life for a long time, and he's nosy as shit. So fuck you to him if he's listening to me right now. But anyways, so that being said, yeah, so let's just quickly talk about Jeffree Star, because what I was saying was that he was on like this other podcast from this girl named Bunny XO, and he was talking about James Charles and his hatred towards James Charles. And you know, I just, like, my loyal fans know that I hate when, like, I see 2 gay guys fighting with each other. I feel like the world is still very, very homophobic, and we gotta stick together. So therefore, like, when I see 2 gay guys fighting, especially if it's, like, 2 gay guys that I both admire, because every one of my fans know that I love Jeffree Star and I love James Charles. So when I see them arguing with each other, just, like, it's like, bro, like, why? I don't get it. So basically, I posted up an Instagram story because I just like watched it like not 10 minutes, like an hour ago. And he was explaining that I don't know what the hell he was saying. Like, I feel like he just reminds me of Trisha Paytas. Like, okay, hold on. I'll show the clip now.
Oh, hello everyone. Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing week. As a lot of you know, I've been doing a lot of traveling, and I'm finally back at the ranch. Tomorrow, a new podcast will be launching, a new episode featuring me. It is on Bunny XO's podcast, Dumb Blonde, and the new episode featuring the one and only. We discuss a lot. There are a few clips floating around. I'm going to post one right now.
Tricky conversation. So let me word this the right way. I got cocky and thought that I could expose someone else's trauma and story to X out someone else. That person did not want me to. Therefore, this person is still free.
So I hope everyone gives it a listen tomorrow. There's way more than just talking about ex-friends, but I think as the years progress, and it's been 2-3 years since a lot of this online drama and all the ex-friends and all the craziness and the beauty community of YouTube literally being disintegrated, and all the behind the scenes things, a lot of it I never discussed. A lot of people didn't want to hear it at the time. I was personally, and I think the whole world was personally so sick of drama. And I think when you grow and develop as a person, you are allowed to speak on things again without it meaning anything else but explaining your side of the history. So the podcast is way deeper than just my ex-friends. We go into some really, really dark stuff. We talk about a lot of trauma. I think it'll be healing for a lot of people. And I hope, as always, you guys always listen to things with an open mind. You guys know I left Hollywood and a lot of crazy shit behind on purpose. I speak about this in the podcast tomorrow. Of course, I'll be linking it. But I just wanted to say thank you guys for always listening. Thank you for having my back. It's been a very, very crazy journey. And sometimes speaking about the past can rattle cages. So I don't know what's going to happen next. I just know that I'm speaking my truth. And the beauty community that there once was is obviously long gone. And the few people remaining, there's a lot of evilness out there still. So be careful who you support. Look into people and be careful. So I'll see you all tomorrow for the podcast. Good night.
There you go. So basically, the thing about Jeffree Star is that he's always constantly seeking attention. It's just like, why are you like going on these podcasts and shit talking about fellow gay members and like gay guys and stuff like that when you yourself said that you wanted to live a peaceful life in whatever city that he's living in now. I literally forgot the name. I can't believe it. But like he literally moved out of California Wyoming, so that he could like go to Wyoming to like be like by himself with his workers, and just like his security guard lives with him, and like he wanted like zen and peace, like he's doing the whole yak farm meat stuff. And why would you like go on a podcast and just shit talk like random people again? Like, I don't get it. And it's like you just said, Jeffree, that you don't want any drama, but yet here you are starting drama again. Like, bro. And I was just watching this video from Tea Time, and that's where my influence comes from, because I love Tea Time. I think that they're really fun to watch. So they were basically saying that, like, why is Jeffree Star trying to start drama when he literally said that he wanted to be zen in Wyoming? So I'm with them on this. Like, I don't understand Jeffree Star. Like, he's like, I will always support him and love him, because like, if it weren't for him, like, because the older like gay guys, they paved the way for us younger gay guys to like live life, so me being younger than Jeffree Star, I obviously have to respect him for paving the way. But the thing is, it's like, you're saying that like you want zen and that's why you moved to Wyoming, but yet here you are starting drama with like random celebrities once again. And that's why I said that he reminds me of Trisha Paytas, because Trisha Paytas literally said the same thing. She said that she wanted zen, she wants to be spiritual, and that she doesn't want to start any drama. But then here she is making a podcast, and she's literally shit talking so many people. Like, she just made this podcast where she was shit talking Abby Lee Miller, I don't know why, and just random folks. And it's like, you can't like trust them. I don't and it's you would think that Jeffree Star and Trisha Paytas would be like best friends, because they're exactly alike. Their personalities are exactly alike, but they literally hate each other. And when I was watching the when Trisha Paytas was like involving herself with the Jojo situation, she said in that video that her and Adam McIntyre like don't like each other. And that shit like really, really shocked me, because I honestly thought that Adam McIntyre and Trisha Paytas were really, really like close. But if you watch that video, you'll see that Trisha Paytas said that she doesn't want, she knows that Adam McIntyre like talks shit about her, and like they don't get along. She literally said that they don't get along. And I was shocked, because I honestly thought that they would, because Adam always boasts on his channel like his support for Trisha, but yet here Trisha is saying that like they don't get along. So like, I don't know what to believe, because Adam, from my point of view, I thought he liked Trisha, but here Trisha is saying that she basically doesn't like Adam. So I feel like Trisha Paytas is she's just really, like, I don't trust her. That's what I was saying. Like, if I ever become like super, super famous, I don't ever want to like talk to her just because I feel like she's just gonna screw you over. And I don't feel safe when I'm like, even when I'm like watching her videos, it's just there's this icky vibe about Trisha where like she just makes me feel uncomfortable. This is not me bullying. I'm sure you guys know what I mean. So that's the whole situation with the Jojo situation. Jojo, she has like such a huge platform. Everybody knows who she is. And like for her to speak up, standing up against, internet bullies, I feel like that's so amazing because I have to say that even though I respect Adam as a person, I will have to say that I agree with Colleen in that he's just being a clout chaser. Like the dude is literally making like 1,000 videos a day. And like, there's nothing wrong with like being a clout chaser, but at least use your platform and fame to spread awareness, like equality and, climate change and all that good stuff. Like, but with Adam, like he just wants the attention all to himself, but yet like he doesn't promote any like type of change in the world, like a spokesmodel type of thing. That's what I don't like about Adam is that like I feel like he's just like a thief. He just wants to steal people's like thunder, and when he gets it, like nothing happens. Like if you're gonna steal someone's thunder, at least use it instead of just taking it all on your own. Do you know what I mean? Because with me, like the more and more I grow my channel, I just want to spread awareness and be a good person and show people what's up with the world and just to be safe and help climate change and save freaking planet Earth, basically. Like be a superhero, be a role model. Don't just like be famous just to like be famous and do nothing and just steal. So I don't understand Adam, but I really do respect Jojo as a person, and I'm just happy that Jojo is finally speaking up because she has like a lot of power and she's really, really famous. Like this girl is only 20 years old, but she is like a zillionaire. Like this girl is a badass bitch. And not only that, but she supports the LGBT. She's all about that. And she's honestly inspiring. And I just want to say, like Jojo, like I know, like I've seen many of her videos because she's literally everywhere, but I'm not I don't search Jojo Siwa. Like I'm not like one of those fans. I just see her everywhere because she always does collabs with everybody that like I watch. So I watch Joy Graceffa. She's done many collabs with them. And yeah, she's just like everywhere, So her personality because she's literally everywhere. But I just want to say that I'm proud of her just for like sticking up for what's right, and she has a lot of power. So hopefully the bullies, the internet trolls will stop like bullying innocent people and, shed a light into, being a good person. So if you agree with me, just please subscribe to my channel, and I love you guys so much. And yeah, just this whole week for me in my personal life has been crazy, but I'm glad everything is fine and dandy now. And once again, subscribe if you believe it. I'm trying to think of like other topics to talk about, because if you're new to my channel, just know that I talk about anything that I want. So like I'll talk about like celebrity YouTuber news that interest me, or I'll talk about like video games like Mortal Kombat or Final Fantasy 7 or League of Legends, like, or anything, just or food, cooking videos I like to cook, just anything, you know what I mean? I'm like your gay best friend. So subscribe if you believe in me and you want me to succeed, and I love you guys so much who believe in me. So take care. Peace out.